Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello. Got some wind with us. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be my Netflix May 2020 watch list. Now, I'm doing this mostly based off of the stuff that I saw on What's Next on Netflix. It has most of the titles coming out on May, but it does have some things missing. And obviously sometimes with Netflix, they kind of just announce that they're going to be releasing something. So this is obviously just the skeleton watch list. And I'm going to do this by dates. So on the 1st of May, tomorrow, there is a lot going on Netflix. There is the half of it, which is a new teen film coming out. I'm quite interested in watching that. I'm a sucker for teen films. And the plot is actually quite interesting. And this is a plot summary on what's on Netflix. Shy, straight-A student Ella is hired by sweet but inarticulate jock Paul who needs help winning over a popular girl. But their new and unlikely friendship gets complicated when Elle discovers she has feelings for the same girl. Now this is going to be quite interesting. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of drama. Hopefully it's going to be a bit more well written than some of the teen dramas that were coming out this month. Then we have a film called All Day and Night, and it's another interesting concept. It's co-written by the writer of Black Panther, and it focuses on breaking the sort of generational curse on this African American family who have been involved in crime and ended up in prison. And the father ended up in prison, the son ended up in prison, and now the son doesn't want the newborn to follow in their footsteps. And that's what the story is going to be about. So I thought that was a pretty interesting story. It has a strong, well-known cast in it. It has Ashton Sanders in it. It has Jeffrey Wright. So I'm hoping it's going to be a well-written, compelling story. I'm hoping it's not on the cheesy side. And Netflix recently announced on the 6th of May we were going to get a Michelle Obama documentary, which I guess is based on the context of her autobiography. So I'm definitely going to be tuned into that. I love me some Michelle Obama. So projects coming on May the 8th are. Then next on my watch list is The Edie Season 1. And the reason why I want to tune in is because it's directed by the same director that directed La La Land. I still haven't watched La La Land, but I've heard mixed reviews that it's amazing. Some people say that it's not amazing. Some people say that it's okay. But I thought, okay, I think it's definitely going to be a bit of a hype series simply because of that. It's kind of got a musical theme to it. So it's quite clear the director likes, musically things. Are we going to get some singing in it? Who knows? And the story kind of sounds to me like it's an American guy that moves to Paris. He's running a struggling jazz club and there's some drama involving that. Looks like there's going to be some drama, some secrets, some family drama. So I'm definitely going to tune in for that. So projects coming on May the 11th are, and there's a film called Wrong Missy. It doesn't say in the description whether it's a rom-com or a comedy of some sort, but it sounds like it is. And the main summary is that this guy meets this dream girl and has been texting her, and their relationship has escalated through text, and he invites her to this corporate retreat for his work. And it turns out that his ex has turned up to the airport. It turns out that he has been texting his ex, who is also called Missy, and now she probably thinks that they are getting back together. Now, I'd be interested to see how that plans out, because it's kind of like, because I'm kind of thinking, well, because obviously my main question is, how did they both not know that they were texting? How did he not know that he was texting the wrong Missy? Especially if they were at the beginning stages of their relationship and he's texting somebody who he's already had a relationship with. I think that's going to be interesting to see. I think it's either going to be really good or really bad. Next on my watch list is Trial by Media, which is a documentary that is recalling some of the most memorable TV trials in history. And I thought that was going to be quite an interesting documentary. Netflix usually have at least decent documentaries. I guess one obvious TV trial would obviously be O.J. Simpson's trial. I didn't see any of that in the description, but I think it'd be interesting to see what trials the documentary covers and what argument they try and form. Released on the 15th is the unremarkable Wakini. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it is about this bad magician who helps this criminal disappear. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like it was the trick that he did that worked, or whether he just decided that him being a magician was not making him enough money, so now he's going to get involved with hiding a criminal. But it causes some problems for him and his family. So I think that could potentially be a good watch. It doesn't really say what the tone of the film is in the description, but it'd be interesting to see. Interesting if it was a kind of comedic drama, but I guess we'll have to see. And then on the 29th is a season which I think is probably going to be very highly anticipated, a hype series, is Space Force, and it's a comedy series about a Space Air Force team. So it's got some big names in it, namely my fave, Lisa Kudrow, and that's literally enough for me. Phoebe was my favourite in Friends. Lisa Kudrow can do no wrong. I've never seen her bad in any project. I thought it was interesting that Diana Silvers is here as a lead. She is a newcomer. She was in Booksmart. I loved her in Booksmart, so I'd be interested to see her in this new project. And that is pretty much it for what's next on Netflix. There's probably going to be more rollouts in the month, but if I have missed anything out that is worth watching, please do let me know in the comments. For those of you who don't know, I do reviews on my channel, and I will be reviewing most of the stuff on this watch list. So if you want to know whether the stuff on this watch list is worth watching, I suggest subscribing to my channel and putting my notification bell on so you know when the reviews are dropping, and see what I actually think about the projects after watching it, whether I'd actually recommend watching it. But do let me know in the comments what is on your watch list so far on Netflix. What are you excited about checking out? I'll be back next month with my June watch list. Right now it's looking quite skinny on the what's next on Netflix June section, but I'm sure there's probably going to be a lot more titles by the time I get to making that. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, don't forget to press that notification bell so you'll know when the next Netflix content is coming. Till next time guys, bye.